What would you do if Instagram and all the socials disappeared tomorrow? Do you have a way to reach your fans? In this video, I'm talking about email newsletters for photographers and creatives. I'm talking about why you need one, how to build one, and what to put in it. Hey there, if you're new here, my name's Chris. I'm teaching you photography and how to start a creative business. I want to say a special hi to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're talking about email newsletters for creatives. If you put out any creative work on the internet, you need to start a newsletter. It's great to be on social media platforms, but it's even better to diversify. On social media, your followers aren't guaranteed, but your email newsletter subscribers are your own. They are part of your website and newsletter. They are some of your truest fans. An email newsletter is a great way to teach people your skills. You can go in depth into breaking down photography techniques and teach people exactly how you captured a photo. Newsletters can be highly customizable. That means you can share your work with people in ways that aren't possible on other platforms. Having an email newsletter also opens doors to promote other areas of your business. In my newsletter, I have a section where I teach photography at the top, and then a little way down, I have a section to promote my latest YouTube video. I think the video will add value to the lives of my newsletter subscribers, so I include it in there. Newsletters can also become another source of income for you. Affiliate marketing is a really popular way to monetize a newsletter. You can add in Amazon links to cool gear you actually use. When people click that link and make a purchase, you'll get a commission. This costs your subscribers nothing extra, but it helps you make some money. All of those reasons are why you need to start an email newsletter. A newsletter helps you teach your skills, it enables you to keep your platforms diversified, and it lets you promote your business. And also, it helps make money on the side. Now you know the why, let's get into the how. Before we move on, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a like. Each and every like is super important to me, especially as this channel grows. Alright, let's get into the how. First, you need to choose your newsletter provider. I use Squarespace for my website, so I'm currently using them for my newsletter. I'm not promoted by them or anything, it's just the easiest thing for me to do. There's also great options out there like ConvertKit, which is really popular, and there's MailChimp, which I've heard mixed things on, and finally SendFox, which seems like a great free alternative. Most newsletters cost a small fee each month to send, but it's definitely worth it. Next, you need a website with a landing page. You need to get a way for people to subscribe to your newsletter. If you don't have a website already, you can just create a site that's purely a page for your newsletter. Here's what I did. I've got a question up top to draw interest. My newsletter is about photography, so I ask, want to learn more about photography? Below that, I have a brief description about what to expect from the newsletter. Every other week, I send you a newsletter where I teach you about photography and share inspiring content, photos, gear, quotes, and books. That gives you a clear understanding of what you're going to get. Then I have a place for your email and a button that says join the club. It's a pretty simple landing page and it communicates everything that you need to know about my newsletter. Now, how do you get subscribers? You've got to promote your newsletter. People aren't Googling photography newsletters, so it's up to you to bring attention to it. Post about it on your social media platforms. But you don't want to spam about it and say, please subscribe to my newsletter. First say what value your newsletter offers to people. You can say something like, I teach you 2 photography principles each week, and then once they know what they're getting, guide them to your landing page. Another way is to offer something free in exchange for a sign up. This could be a giveaway or an ebook. Maybe you can create a 3-page guide on how to capture the perfect cityscape photo. Maybe you're an expert in getting clients and you can provide free email templates or free proposal templates. You need to give something free in exchange for an email newsletter sign up. There's a lot of different ways to go about this, so try them all and see what works best for you. We know why you should create a newsletter, how to go about it. Now we just need to know what to actually include inside the actual newsletter. If you want to see what I do in each newsletter, click the link down below and sign up for it. You can modify that template to fit your own needs. Let's quickly run through mine and see what we have. I start off with a quick intro. Then I share photography that I can teach something from. Here I compiled a few images from a trip to Alaska. I want to talk about using unique crops that you don't see every day. I talked about how this constraint helps your creativity and is a great exercise to get better at photography. Next, I share an inspiring photographer. I talk about why I love their work and how it helps me in my creative process. I like featuring people to provide a diverse range of photography. Then I go into a recent video of mine and some of my favorite gear that I use. A newsletter is about give and take. You can't just purely promote yourself here. You need to give something back to your audience. So I provide photography lessons and inspiration, and then I'm asking them to visit my YouTube channel. You can't just ask. You need to give them something and then ask. Then I talk about what I've been reading or watching or listening to that's been inspiring or helpful to me. I just saw Bo Burnham's Inside special, and the lighting and composition throughout it were really incredible. I want to share this since it relates to photography, and I think my newsletter subscribers will get value from it. Finally, I end with a quote I love, and I thank my subscribers for reading. Now this is a pretty simple formula for a great newsletter. You're offering a lot of value in this, and people are going to want to read it. I took a lot of inspiration from Tim Ferriss's 5 Bullet Friday for my newsletter. If you want some inspo, definitely check that one out too. Alright, last question is how often should you send it? A lot of people recommend once a week to stay fresh on your subscribers' mind. Personally, I can't keep up with that schedule right now, so I'm only doing once every 2 weeks. These newsletters take a while to make and send, so really just do as often as you can, but probably not more than once a week. Lastly, some legal stuff. Most newsletter providers will tell you this as well. Now, I'm not a lawyer, this is not legal advice, this is just what I do. You need an address at the bottom of your newsletter, and you need an unsubscribe option in your newsletter. This is so you can be compliant with the United States canned spam laws. Also, you need a privacy policy on your website since you're collecting information from other people, i.e. their email address. Alright, you've made it to the end of the video. Email newsletters are an important tool in reaching your audience in a new and fun way. There are a lot of options out there like Squarespace and ConvertKit to build a newsletter out. Including 5 topics of interest that are valuable to your subscribers is a great way to start with email newsletters. Thanks so much for watching. I think it's awesome you want to get better at creative business. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me grow. I'll see you on the next one.